Hello, I'm Martin Schutt, and this past year was an interesting one, with a lot of compelling events. So let's look at a few things that happened. First is the game Hogwarts Legacy, particularly the sales, as it sold over 22 million copies, making it the highest-selling game of 2023. Next, let's talk about Super Smash Con, the largest Smash Bros. Tournament in 2023, with 3,461 people participating, as well as having the 5th largest Smash 64 tournament of all time, and the 3rd largest Smash Singles event, and the largest Smash Singles event since 2019. Now let's talk about the Russia-Ukraine war. I'm not the most knowledgeable on this topic, but I will note that it began in 2014, but had recently begun escalating, as well as there had been thousands of casualties. After that downer note, let us talk about something a bit lighter. Baldur's Gate 3 was released last year. It was made by Larian Studios, the same people who made Divinity Original Sin. That game was considered, at least before Baldur's Gate 3 released, the best Dungeons & Dragons game ever released, which made all the people who cared about this kind of stuff really excited. And the developers delivered, to the extent other game companies got mad at them because people might expect them to release games of similar quality. On the same topic of people being excited for something, the FNAF movie came out. I can't say much about it because I haven't seen it, but it is very long awaited, mainly because it's a movie based on a popular game series. Now to keep the ball rolling on this topic, the long-awaited sequel of the game Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, also came out last year. With improved gameplay and a very interesting story, and innovative game mechanics for the series, it will certainly be a game to remember. Now on to more personal matters, as last year I learned my mom's Alfredo recipe. Now this recipe is no ordinary recipe, as nearly all of my relatives want to know this recipe, as well as it has never been written down, meaning to learn it you have to be taught it, not just read a recipe. This recipe makes probably the most delicious main meal I have ever eaten, only rivaled by the other recipe, or more accurately, recipe alteration, I am proud of learning. The deliciousness of adding summer sausage to mac and cheese. As if you add cold, sliced summer sausage to mac and cheese, the flavors combine and create an absolutely divine combination. Now, still on the topic of food, and the final thing I'll be talking of, last year during Thanksgiving, I ate 14 Hawaiian rolls, maybe more, and each one I ate in a single bite, and if not that, 2 bites at the most. And I did this without anyone being none the wiser. So anyways, this was Martin Schutt, and I'm signing off.